Hello, loves! So, for this vlog, we are basically going to be trying to tackle a ton of stuff in a short amount of time because it is rolling into the end of the month. I have several things that I need to do before the month is over and in preparation for next month as well. So I do have the last 3 books from my tabletop TBR picks for October that I would like to finish out. We're gonna talk about these two, Misery and Grown, in this video. I am going to be doing a completely separate video for S because there's just so much going on and involved in this. So you'll see me reading it a little bit, but I'll have a separate video to really go into it. And then I'm also hoping to read a little bit of this How to Be a Victorian book in preparation for NaNoWriMo, along with doing some pre-NaNoWriMo prep work as well, because I'm going to be participating in the National November Writing Month Challenge, where you try and write 50,000 words in the month of November. There's just gonna be a lot going on. I need to edit videos, I film videos, I need to do a lot. So I figured it would be fun to do a can I get it all done in the next less than a week, because I need to finish this in a couple of days. I need to finish this by the end of the week. This I have some time. I'm not actually going to be reading the whole entire thing this month. I will probably continue it into next month. Oh boy. So hopefully we're gonna have a fun time. It is my little brother's birthday today, so we're actually gonna go do bowling and putt-putt golf or something like that. So I'll probably get a little bit of footage from that as well. And then I am also trying out a video editing service for some future videos in November. So I'm going to be working on getting all of that set up and ready for them, in addition to editing all of the rest of the videos for this month, which I ended up canceling some videos because some things just have not been going very well. For instance, I was trying to do a haunted house vlog where I ended up reading Horrid. I ended up liking that pretty good. And then I ended up picking up Wuthering Heights and White is for Witching, and I DNF'd both of these books. So like, half of the books for that vlog, I ended up DNFing and just got super unmotivated. So I was like, nope, we're not gonna do it. I almost wasn't gonna do this vlog either. I did already read You Must Not Miss, which I was originally going to vlog as in this type of video. But yeah, I'm just gonna tell you about it. This is a girl who is struggling. Her parents split. Her mom's not the most responsible. Her sister left as soon as she could so that she didn't have to pick up for her mom. And she's kind of left taking care of herself in high school. To kind of escape from everything going on, she created a world called Near that she kind of writes how Near, an alternate version of where she lives, would basically be better under these circumstances. And somehow she ends up actually going to Near, but things aren't quite what they seem. It's weird, it's twisted, it has some interesting things that it does, and I ended up enjoying it in the end. I think I gave this like a 4 stars. Horrid is a haunted house story about a girl who, her and her mom ended up moving to an old family house after her father passes away, and while she's there, some weird things start happening and she starts uncovering some interesting weird things. Both of these by Katrina Leno ended up ending on quite a abrupt ending, I feel like might be a way to describe it, which may not be super satisfying for people, but I think I ended up enjoying both of them. I think this was a 4 stars and this is a 4 stars as well. I don't know, I probably should journal about them a little bit more to solidify my thoughts. In this video, we are going to be reading Misery by Stephen King and Grown by Tiffany D. Jackson. Tiffany D. Jackson also wrote Monday's Not Coming, which I highly recommend this. This is a really good book. It's more of a middle grade about a girl whose best friend isn't showing up and she's worried and she starts asking people what's going on, but no one's really listening to her. And so we slowly start uncovering what happened to her friend and why she's not showing up. And it's a good book. It's powerful, it's thought-provoking, it's sad, it does a lot of things, and I really, really loved this book. So I am excited to finally get to Grown, but I'm also a little bit terrified. I'm excited to read both of these books. I think I might start with Grown because I'm assuming not going to be quite as spooky as maybe Misery is going to be, but I don't know. Maybe they're both kind of thrilling as far as I can tell, more than horror. So I don't know if any of them is really gonna be Halloween vibe, which is coming up, by the way. I think I'm gonna start with Grown. So this is a story about grooming, basically. So we have our main character who's supposed to be a musical artist who gets connected to a producer. And I believe the book starts off with our main character waking up next to the dead body of this producer, and then us going back in time and figuring out what she went through and what happened to this guy. So tough topics, some pretty difficult things. It's supposed to be thrilling and suspenseful. I'm wondering if there's gonna be a twist because it feels like it tells you what's going on in the very beginning, but you know, if there is, that'll be pretty cool. So I'm excited, but I'm also a little bit nervous. Okay, I have to. When I awake, I am eye level with a puddle of beet juice soaked into the carpet, soft fibers cushioning my cheek. The beet juice is dark, thin, dry and sticky between my fingers. Damn, I have to pee. I roll over, spine unforgiving, and struggle to my feet, knees wobbling, pain shooting stars through my skull. Out of the one eye that isn't swollen, everything is a bright blur. The blinding sun shines through dozens of floor-to-ceiling windows overlooking the city. My jaw is an unhinged door. I lick blood off of my bottom lip, relish the metal taste, and take in the room. There's blood everywhere. No, not blood. Beet juice. Or maybe cranberry. Thinned barbecue sauce. But no, not blood. Blood means more than I can comprehend. The beet juice stains are all around his penthouse. Oh my god. Wow. This is one way to start a story. Okay, yeah, I'm not gonna go further than that. Like, good stuff. Good stuff already. And we are 2 pages in.
Stopping by just to tell you I hope that you understand why these things on my mind keep me up at night. Maybe you are the answer, but lately I'm so alone, stone cold, romanticizing all.
Okay, so part of my trying to get all of the things done in the next couple of days goal here, I did just film several videos, which I'm really excited about. I'm currently transferring some of the phone and camera footage to my computer, trying to organize that, and then checking my general calendar. As you saw, I did get started on Grown. It definitely puts you right into the situation in the introduction and then kind of brings it back and gives you a little bit of setup, which I do think is nice. I'm interested in seeing how things are going. Some of the stuff has already kind of made me smile before the problematic things happen, because we know that this is going to be a book filled with problematic things. So I'm super nervous about that, but right now things are going pretty smoothly. I'm going to try and continue this a little bit later, maybe. My productivity has a very short timeline for today, but hopefully tomorrow and the next couple of days I'll be able to get all of the things, and I'm already doing pretty good. Like, let's not joke. I've done my besties tabletop TPR video. I ended up starting this video. I'm about to film some close-ups for a unboxing video that's going out next month. Like, I've done a decent amount of stuff so far. So I think we can, a little pat on the back, you know? We can celebrate just a little bit. That's my current update for now. We'll see how things go. I'll give you an update later. Okay, more me trying to get things done. So I actually decided that I want to open these 2 blind date with a book boxes. So I'm gonna open this book, and then this is an LGBTQIA+ box that is also included with the book. I think it was a bonus because I bought several things from the shop. I actually ended up ordering a bunch of these, and so I'm hoping that I can read all of the books in this vlog pretty quickly so that I can start reading these to get some done before next month, and then I have 2 more sets for 2 different videos. Oh my goodness, so much to do. One of the things that I'm finding very frustrating about doing my monthly wrap-ups is it makes it difficult for planned out videos that won't go out immediately, but since I have so many and there's just no way that I'm gonna be able to plan them all out to read them all and have it fit within my schedule, within my time, and without it being a pain in the butt, I decided that I would just open these two and have it be a little unboxing. So this one is one of two books that I got from Lemon Honey Co. I love the way that they look, and here is the other one, which I'll be opening in a different video. But unfortunately, it doesn't tell you anything like this book about what the book is about. So I can't be like, oh, I'm in the mood to read this or whatever. It's just, this is a sci-fi and that's it. Now the cover, again, is absolutely gorgeous. This is stunning. It's stunning, which is one of the reasons why I picked it, but I don't necessarily feel like it is the best blind date with a book situation because it doesn't tell you anything about the book. So instead of going in 100% blind, which, you know, I think that is a cool concept to some degree where you just know the genre and nothing else about the book, but I do like the idea. Oh, now I'm second guessing myself. Of course, as soon as I sit down to open this, I'm all like, well, maybe it might be nice to go 100% blind into it instead of knowing a couple of words. So like this creator mentions that this horror genre has a strange portal, mysterious words, creatures that hear your thoughts, and it also has some trigger warnings, which I think is absolutely fantastic. This one's the favorite that I got, and I also got the most books out of this one. I don't want to mess this up. It's so cute. Look. There's a sticker here. So one of the reasons why I ended up going with Etsy sellers is because I was able to put in my Goodreads just to make sure I don't get something I already have, which this is not something that I have. So this is Light from Other Stars. This is sci-fi and it's by Erica Swiler. This was not on my Goodreads, so it's just a random one, but it's not a duplicate. So 11-year-old Netta Papa is obsessed with becoming an astronaut. Theo, the scientist father she idolized, is consumed by his own obsessions. Theo returns to the dangerous hope of extending his daughter's childhood just a little longer. Uh-oh. The result is an invention that alters the fabric of time. Decades later, Netta has realized her long-held ambition and is traveled aboard the spaceship Chawla, part of a small group hoping to colonize a distant planet. But as she floats in zero gravity far from Earth, she and her crewmates face a serious crisis. Netta may hold the key to the solution if she can come to terms with her past and the future that awaits her. So that sounds interesting. I was scared for a second there. I'm looking for adult pics, but it sounds like this is focused on years later when she is an adult. So I am interested in checking this out at some point. I'm a little bit glad, not gonna lie, that I'm not reading this right now as I'm opening it because I'm definitely not in the mood for this, but it does seem like it would be something that I would enjoy. Although I am on the fence on whether or not I actually like sci-fi. But I want sci-fi stuff. I want to try it out because I could be wrong. Okay, so this would be from Sip Between the Lines. Here's what it looks like. We've got snacks, some candies, more candies, more candy, a pour over Vietnamese coffee. There's a latte creamer. Then there is this super cute cup that says Obsessed, and it looks like it's got a candle inside. And then there is this Alice in Wonderland Wish a Good Dream candle. So that's pretty awesome. More candies, stickers from the shop, witchy coffee mug sticker, a LGBTQ reading book sticker. It's adorable. I like big books and I cannot lie sticker. And then it also comes with a bookmark. What is this? Oh, cute. A metal bookmark. It looks like there's two of them in here. Yeah, so there's a silver and a gold metal feather bookmark. Oh, maybe they're socks. That with fuzzy socks outside, and then the book itself. So this one is LGBTQ plus dual timelines, new girl in school with a secret. That's joy. It says here, Tatiana, thanks so much for supporting our small business. To show our appreciation, we included one of our book boxes with your LGBTQ plus book order. Hope you love our picks. Happy reading, sip between the lines. So how cute is that? I did not order the book box. Now, I like it because a lot of it is snacks and then like a candle, which is pretty useful, and some bookmarks. The mug is also super adorable. I'm actually really happy with this mug, but the socks are meh, not totally my thing. And not all of the snacks are things that I am particularly excited about. So now the question is, do I open this even though it has the nice, I guess we will. Here is what it says. This is dual timelines, new girl in school with a secret, and that's joy. There are trigger warnings as well. All right, let's see. The book in question. Oh, If I Was Your Girl. This may be a want to read book on my Goodreads, so that's nice. So this is by Meredith Russo. It looks like it's gotten a bunch of awards, and it says that Amanda Hardy is the new girl in school. Like anyone else, all she wants is to make friends and fit in, but she is keeping a secret. She's determined not to get too close to anyone. When she meets sweet, easygoing Grant, Amanda can't help starting to let him into her life. And as they spend more time together, she realized just how much she is losing by guarding her heart. She finds herself yearning to share with Grant everything about herself, including her past, but Amanda's terrified that once she tells him the truth, he won't be able to see past it. The secret that Amanda has been keeping, it's that at her old school, she used to be called, It's that at her old school, she used to be called Andrew. Will the truth cost Amanda her new life and her new love? Oh no. Okay, yeah. It's funny, I didn't even realize that that's what this story was. I'm really excited to read this. I'm getting emotional and I haven't even read the book. Oh, okay, so I'm excited. This is one that I'm sad I'm not actually doing blind date with the book right now because I want to read it. I want to read it now. Oh, this is a good one. Hi, hello, good morning. So I am actually going to be putting together this little cabinet thing that I'm going to be placing here as a little like tea snack cart for the office library space.
Now I lose my turn to say you are the dark when I'm in solitude. You are the spark when I'm in solitude.
I still need to like organize stuff. I have some random things in here. I will probably need to move this so that I can put the tea kettle there when I'm using it. Okay, update on Grown. I am very, very far into this and some things are happening and I don't know how I feel. So like overall, this is very powerful in certain ways. It's definitely a heavy thriller suspense situation that we've got going on. It is about abuse and grooming and all of that stuff, which I knew going in. It's kind of like the premise, it's a whole backbone of this. And so there's like a lot. I don't know. It's not that bad. It's not that extreme, but there is a lot going on. I'm very interested in seeing how it goes, how it handles it, what it does, and how I end up feeling in the end. Okay, I did it. I finished Grown. 5 stars. Oh man. I really like Tiffany D. Jackson's work. This is the second book from her. Tough topics. She did a great job. Very suspenseful, very thrilling. Touches on some very serious topics and really gets you thinking and wondering. There were some weird things about it, I would say. Something that were a little bit frustrating, I would say. So like maybe it should be more of like a really high 4 stars, but I'm going with 5 stars right now because I did literally just feel it, but like emotions. Feelings, emotions, yes. So one big thing I want to say about reading Grown, I actually listened to the audiobook on Scribd and I highly don't recommend it because the audio file every once in a while would just like, it just had parts that were cut out. So it would like skip sentences. And it was very infuriating. Yeah, we did this. All right, and that just leaves Misery by Stephen King. So hopefully we can read this very soon and finish up some of these tasks because there's just so many things. Oh man. Oh, I should mention that I did edit all of the videos that I needed to for this week. I do need to do a thumbnail for the videos that are going out tomorrow. And then I also need to film some videos later as well, now that I'm thinking about it. I still have so much left to do. Because then I'll have to edit Thursday's video, which is the tabletop TBR video, but I want to finish this first. Reminds me I should probably try and finish this one as well. Gosh, okay, yeah. I was feeling good. Here I was thinking that I was ahead of the game. I'm not. Okay, well, I'll give you an update later when I get some more stuff done. Say hi to the YouTubes. Mwah. Hi, hello, good morning. We're continuing with this week of basically catching up and trying to do all of the things before the month is over. Let me get my coffee here since I set up a little coffee tea station. But yeah, today is the first day of giving video notes to the video editors that I am going to be using for November, which hopefully should help the channel. I'm a little bit nervous because the video was that I got back. I had a ton of feedback. It was a 35-minute video, which is pretty long, and I had like 64 notes throughout the video, and I was getting tired at the end, so there's possibly would be more if I wasn't just so exhausted 64 notes into it. So yeah, I am hoping that the next edit is going to be good enough for me to say, okay, I might still give some notes, but not ask for revisions depending on how it's going to be. This whole thing is frustrating, but I am behind on my day because I spent so much time doing the feedback, which right now is not helpful because obviously I took more time providing feedback than it would have taken me to just edit and fix those issues. But theoretically, if all goes well, this means that the next edit will be better and the next video will be better and the next video will be better. And then if I continue to use them in the long run, it'll work out really great. I look like I just have no neck with this. Like, obviously, I love turtlenecks, but like the big turtleneck sweaters, I don't think I'm a fan of. I did start reading some books in preparation for NaNoWriMo since I'm going to be starting that next month, and I am also trying to do the prep work. So I started reading Storyworthy by Matthew Dix, and I'm loving this so far. This is not the first time I've attempted to read this, but this is the first time I've had the physical copy to read along. So I've been like annotating, which has been fantastic. There's a lot more in the very beginning. Also have Stephen King's book on writing that I want to try and read as well. I don't know if I'm gonna finish them before next month, so I don't know if they'll count towards my reading for this month. That's been happening a lot. I've DNF'd a lot of books or just started a lot of books that I'm not gonna be finishing this month. So I'm not reading a lot, but I am reading a lot. I'm just not finishing a lot of books. Gosh, I feel like I'm a mess, but I do want to give you an update because there's so much to do. Oh, is this video gonna be me like breaking down as the weight of all the things I'm trying to do this week just comes crashing in on me? Misery is the last book on my normal book reading TBR, and I am a little bit into it. I think I'm a little bit further than this because I am listening to the audiobook. And it's interesting so far. Hopefully I'm going to finish this today. I'm also hoping that I get a good chunk further into this one. I should be finishing Ship of Theseus, but I don't think I'm going to. Like, I just don't think I'm going to finish this week, especially because I'm trying to read these as well in preparation for NaNoWriMo. So I don't know. I guess I'll save this point for a future month. I am going to still try and read it a little bit, but I just don't think I'll be able to finish it because it's a lot to get through because of the format of the book. As you can see, it has like inserts and then all of these notes on the side, and then there'll be like photos or full on letters. Like there's a lot to it. So it's not necessarily the easiest read. It's not difficult to read though. It's just that I like being in the mindset. I really enjoy this book a lot so far, even though I don't necessarily think the story is amazing. The experience on point. I'm surprised more people aren't reading it. I am going to have a vlog for it, and I was originally going to try and have it in November, but I might save it till December. Like, honestly, I might slowly finish the rest of it in November or something, or even just wait until December to finish it because I don't want to worry about it right now. I need to cut things off of my plate. There's too much to do. Even when I'm in shape. Okay, so I found an unexpected trail, and I'm just out here exploring, seeing where it leads me to. Fun. Hello, good morning. So it is Thursday, October 27th, and I actually tried filming this earlier this morning and I was a mess. So yeah, there's a lot going on. So we're trying to do our catch all, do all of the things vlogs, and I am getting overwhelmed. So, skirt! We need to try something different, put a hold on all of that, and reevaluate, reprioritize, and make sure that I'm not overwhelmed because there is so much on my plate and not all of it needs to be there. I'm feeling the pressure and that doesn't have to be the way it is. So right off the bat, we're still gonna be continuing with Misery. We're gonna finish this up. That's gonna be great. I've also been reading some nonfiction writing books in preparation for NaNoWriMo next month. That's gonna continue, but I'm just gonna read whatever I can. I don't need to worry about finishing anything. And then the last book that I needed to finish for this month's tabletop TBR is S by J.J. Abrams and Doug Doris, and I'm putting this on hold. I'm not gonna try and finish it this month. I'm not even gonna try and finish it next month because next month I'm going to be swamped. So instead, I am going to save this for December and revisit it. If I get time and can do it before then, I will read it. I'm enjoying this. I want to read it, but I'm not going to stress myself out or worry about it if I don't need to. So this one's on hold. As for NaNoWriMo prep, that's also on hold. I'm not going to worry about it. I'm going to do what I can. If I'm not able to finish out an outline before November starts, that's okay. Oh, bye, Kiwi. The first week of NaNoWriMo, I can focus on outlining and doing the characters and finishing all of the prep work. And next year, I can do a better job at pre-planning, pre-prepping, all of that stuff. But this was kind of last minute. I don't want to stress out about it. It's supposed to be fun, so we're not going to worry about it beforehand. I do have some shelves I need to put together soon. And I'm currently just trying to relax, look through my planner and kind of fill things out so that I don't feel so stressed. So this is kind of like a reset day for me where I'm looking at my plans, I'm reevaluating the importance of things, and I'm just trying to like look through things, organize things, and feel less like there's a million things on my head. I'm probably gonna do a brain dump. I've already been going through like inbox stuff, organizing things, planning things out. That's what I'm doing before work. Not gonna worry about anything else. I will probably read a little bit of this as well, and then hopefully read some of Misery, because I would like to finish this by tomorrow, but technically I have like 5 days left before the end of the month if we include today. So I don't have to finish it tomorrow, but it would be nice if I can get this out of the way and then just focus on reading books about writing so that I can get all excited and hyped for NaNoWriMo. I also need to film and edit some videos. I'm gonna try and do the tabletop TBR video, maybe today, maybe tomorrow. Not 100% sure. I don't necessarily think my fit today is the best one, but it's probably good enough. Not tripping. Taking things off of my plate, feeling less stress. Things are looking good. I do have a video editor that's going to be helping me with editing videos next month, which actually surprisingly added to my stress today and like yesterday. I'm also going to try and be better at planning out my videos, but I always say that I don't know how to do it. If I'm being honest with you, it's hard. It's hard. I need to do it though, because having somebody work on your videos, you need to know what you want or else it's a pain in the butt. So this is going to force me to get better at planning things out earlier on. And yeah, that's where I'm at right now. I will give you an update later. Okay, so this morning I decided to set up my tabletop TBR stuff here in my little second studio space. Originally, this was going to be all shop stuff, but since I'm putting all of my art stuff on hold, I was like, let's put this in here and do something different. This place is a nightmare. I hate it. I haven't been using this space. I ordered all of these shelves from IKEA that never fully arrived. They just gave me these with no shelves. So I'm finally getting rid of those. I'm going to bring these down to the garage so that in the future I can drop them, like bring them back for a return, since it looks like I'm like never gonna get them. And then for now, I'm gonna use these. Now, I did order 3 more of those shelves. They're the same size as these, and they're meant to go 1 here and then 2 here. I'm hoping eventually that I'll actually get rid of this door and put a normal door here. Hate that barn door. It's so useless. But I don't actually need all of these bookshelves in here just yet. So I think I'm gonna build one of them and put them there. And then I think I'm gonna take the other two and bring them into this room. So I'm probably going to try, see if one could fit here, even though that's there. And if it does, I'll shift all of these over a little bit and put this stuff in that corner. And then, God, this looks horrible. But yeah, the second one will probably either live somewhere over here or somewhere over there. I also want to take this down. I do really want to basically make these rooms functional. I want to start using that second room to edit my videos because I'm tired of always having stuff here when this room is supposed to be more of a relaxing, like reading focus and stuff like that.
Sleep within me, baby. Baby. Sleep within me. Baby. I cradled you inside my body like a marsupial's instinct would for it.
Good morning, loves. So yesterday I was feeling pretty overwhelmed, defeated, depleted, feeling like nothing was going to be able to get done. I put too much stuff on my plate. I knocked some of those off of my list, and then I went ahead and did something that was more life house related and not like YouTube side business related, which is what I was mostly stressed about. I listened to more of Misery. So I feel like at this point I'm close to halfway through it, and I don't know if I'm liking it necessarily. Like, I have no problem with it. There are some interesting things that have happened, but I also don't fully care. That being said, I think we're on track to hopefully finishing this today and moving on to something else, which reminds me, in preparation for filming the tabletop TBR video today, I realized I have another book that I need to read. I'm going to read We Can Never Leave This Place by Eric LaRocca. I started a little bit this morning to see if it's the vibes, because I DNF'd the book that I originally had for this prompt, which is a book with 6 words in the title. And I had nothing against the book itself, but I wasn't in the mood. So I decided, you know what, if I can find another book, this one's super short, more of a novella, I will be able to get that point if I can read that instead. So I swapped books for this prompt and then completely forgot about it. I literally bought this book for this purpose because I wanted something a little bit more horror. I'm switching to this one, and so far it's interesting. So we're gonna try and read this after we finish Misery. I also read more of Storyworthy, and I am feeling so good about this. Like, I'm really, really, really enjoying this, and I have ideas for the novel that I'm going to be working on next month, and just so much going on. I'm so friggin' excited. I also filmed some videos this morning. I ended up working on the other room that I have here. I put shelves together and I did so much stuff yesterday and this morning, and I've just been super productive and just feeling super great, which is nice because I wasn't feeling that way yesterday. Like, I had no hope. Like, it was rough, but yeah, it's good. It's good. I think we're going to get stuff done. So I will give you an update, hopefully when I finish a book, but that or when something else has happened. Hello, good morning, hi loves. Okay, so it is Saturday, October 29th. We have a couple more days for the trying to catch up and doing all of the things, and I'm feeling good. Like, we're getting a lot of stuff done. Now, admittedly, I was a little bit frustrated this morning because the video editing service that I use ended up telling me that I can't put any more tickets in for videos because I've reached my max but I've only put up 4 videos and I've paid for 12. So I haven't reached my max. There's clearly some issues, so I had to put in a ticket and hopefully it will be resolved soon. But I'm just frustrated because it's all like, why does stuff like this keep happening? And using a video editor is supposed to make my life easy and stress-free, and it's been very stressful if I'm being honest with you. It's to be expected because they're ramping up, they're learning what kind of things I want. You know, I'm learning how to work with them and set up my videos and all of that stuff. So it's understandable, but it is still kind of a bummer. That being said, I did get stuff done. So last night I ended up finishing Misery by Stephen King. This is about a writer who ends up in some sort of accident and he wakes up at his #1 fan's house who's basically holding him hostage and trying to force him to write. And overall, I think I liked it. I didn't love the experience, so I think I'm giving this a 3 stars. I did like the ending and I liked the concept and the writer, like his thoughts on writing and stuff. That was pretty fantastic, especially since I'm literally about to try and participate in NaNoWriMo and write a novel next month. Like, yeah, it's nice. It's nice to read this, but I didn't love the experience of this book, unfortunately. Like, I wasn't in it and I was kind of all like, can we move on for a lot of it? And then yesterday, as I think I mentioned, I did start We Can Never Leave This Place by Eric LaRocca. This is a horror novel, and it is also the last tabletop TBR book that I'm going to complete. I'm feeling pretty good. Hopefully, I can get a chunk into this today and finish it tomorrow. Then we'll be on track for everything. I also filmed and edited the tabletop TBR video for November. I'm currently uploading it. I need to do some thumbnails, but we're doing good. Like things are turning around. I'm feeling pretty good. I don't know if there's that much more that I need to do at the end of the month. A lot of the extra stuff that I'm doing is extra. It's not necessary. I've done the necessary bits for the month, so I'm feeling good, baby. But yeah, I will give you an update when I am further along in this book or when something else really exciting happens. So I'm like 7 chapters into We Can Never Leave This Place, and I'm confused. Like, I am very confused. It's not a bad thing. It really isn't a bad thing, but I am very confused right now. I'm interested in seeing where it goes. I'm very upset with some of the things, and I feel like it's making me feel things in a good way, right? But I don't know how I feel yet. Like I'm confused, so I'm not sure. And I'm very interested in seeing what happens because it went in a direction I wasn't expecting. Okay, I'm even further into this and it is so upsetting and uncomfortable. Like, I'm so mad. I'm on chapter 12 and I'm just so mad. I'm so mad. I hate this so much, and the book is doing good. I am feeling the way I think the book wants me to feel. I'm just so mad. But yeah, this one, I don't know, y'all. I don't know. Gross. This is making me just like so uncomfortable and so unhappy. Want it to be over so bad. Oh God, okay. Okay, in a surprising turn of events, I finished We Can Never Leave This Place by Eric LaRocca. I just had to know. I had to know. So I just kept reading and kept reading and kept reading, and I finished it. That was a wild ride. I don't fully know how I feel. I think it definitely did a good job making me feel the way that I feel like it meant for me to feel. I do wish that we got a little bit more at the end because I think it did such a good job and I was so excited to find out what was, you know, I was confused. I was confused for a lot of it and I knew that it was going to do something like it did and I just wanted a little bit more. It was very uncomfortable. It was very upsetting. There was a lot happening. It was confusing in the perfect way of a horror. I did suspect some things that I was right about in regards to some of the things. Overall, I can't say this was a good time because like it was upsetting. I kind of hated reading this, but it was exactly what it meant to do. And I think it did an absolutely great job. So I'm thinking that this is 4 stars, maybe even high 4 stars. Like this is good. It was good. I liked it. We finished off the books for the vlog. Way to go. Now I actually have to edit this video because it's supposed to go out tomorrow. Is that gonna happen? Is it gonna go out Sunday? Monday? I don't know. But yeah, I do need to edit this video. Hopefully we're gonna go do some fun stuff tonight. I do wanna say thank you so much for hanging out with me as I get my ish together and wrap everything up at the end of the month, finish off some books, and share that process with you along with some of my frustrations and excitements. And hopefully you are going to be having a absolutely fantastic Halloween or Samhain if you are into witchy things. Happy reading, and I will catch you in the next one. Until then, bye! That was wild. Ugh.